Hello and welcome. I'm your host Elizibar, and I gotta make this quick. I gotta make this quick because I'm recording this before I gotta go run somewhere, so I've only got a few minutes here. But this is criminal number 9. You can see it says number 9 right up there. And this book, man. So think back, 80s movies, right? You got those movies where like a bunch of kids go and then they do something like, bond, overcome a challenge, maybe stop the bullies, or they go and, they destroy like an evil alien marauder by using the guy's inhaler, and saying, oh, this tastes like battery acid, and then they win, right? You've seen Stand By Me, any movie with like the two Corys, like, all right, it's the opposite. This is the anti movie, the anti story for that. So you got this story actually focuses not on Ricky Lawless, but his friend Leo. And boy, they're not doing something shady there, are they? Great art. I love this book, man. Every time I read this book, I feel bad for the characters. I feel bad because they're all doing dumb stuff, and it's going to come back, and it's absolutely going to bite them. It happens every time. And here, these two kids are going to go rob an arcade. And it goes okay. They don't get that much cash. And we do get like some backstory on Leo, and it's great stuff. It's a little like, oh man, that's rough. He talks about his dad. Oh, I should read some of this to you. What do I want to read? Let's read about Leo. Let's read about Leo because the narration really gets at the core of his character. That was when Leo was at his best. When he was on the other side of the line. Back when he started working with his dad and his uncle. They taught him about the myth of the lines, all the rules they drum to you every day. The lines are just there for people like us, people who don't matter. So stop letting them control you. And the strangest part, at least for Leo, is it was just that simple. Right up until he crossed the line, whatever it was, breaking into a house, picking a pocket, stealing a car, he was full of nerves, like a high tension wire. But the second he moved past that line, all of that washed away. It was like crossing into another reality and becoming a different version of himself. All of his fears and anxieties suddenly turned to calm, and his eyes went cold, calculating. As a kid, it was like knowing a secret that the rest of the world was too stupid to see. But now sometimes he thinks this is why he feels so different from everyone he knows, removed. This writing is good, man. I was just reading, gosh, what was it? It was the Superman Year One. I'm like, oh man, this writing is it's just like Frank Miller, except he's not writing Catwoman, and there's not a whole lot of women in the book at all, so he doesn't have to write the W word over and over again like he does sometimes. This writing is very Ed Brubaker. This writing is very detective novel. It's very crime story. It is fantastic. The art absolutely serves that. It's not pretty art, but it's powerful art. This art is not realistic. This art is powerful. It conveys mood, it conveys tension, it conveys fear, anxiety. Anytime there's like a happy moment, it's usually in the past and colored differently. Anytime we're in the present, things are just dark. And these two idiots, they get the money out of the cash box. And Ricky, as they're going through this, is already doing stupid stuff. He wants to play a game of Galaga while his friend is busy jacking the safe open and getting the money out of the cash box. Ricky has a death wish. If you've read the last couple of books or issues of this, or you've seen my reviews of them, I kind of talk about that, man. Ricky has it out for himself. He's having problems with his dad. He doesn't like his dad's girlfriend. Like things are not happy in Ricky land, Ricky Lawless's land, and he's gonna make a mistake. He's gonna get his friend hurt, and everything. Like I said, this is one of those stories that's the opposite of like Stand By Me, or the opposite of I don't know the kids in Lost Boys, right? This story is one of trouble and tribulation, trials, danger, fear, and let me just flip over. Ricky Lawless wants to steal Mrs. Pac-Man to impress a girl, and you can see right there, see the red background? That's so you know this is danger, this is violence, this is terror. This is bad. It's bad. Everything goes bad. And so they get out of there having gotten into trouble, having I'm trying not to spoil it. Of course they get in trouble. You just saw them drop a Mrs. Pac-Man machine. That's going to raise a few eyebrows. Things are just bad. This is the anti-Stand By Me. It's a good story. It's a fantastic story, but it's brutal. It's rough, and gosh, I don't know why Leo talks to Ricky after this. If he does in the next issue, like I probably wouldn't because Ricky is gonna get him killed or arrested or something. It's pretty powerful stuff. All right, I said I'd make this quick. I meant it. Criminal Number 9 is a fantastic book. You should go read it. And I think that's all I got to say, man. You take care of yourselves. You have a great day. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I sure hope to see you next time. Bye bye.